I'm going to bring the other half
Actually,
in.
why don't you hold up the picture when you were 17 there? It's like on the table right next to you.
Oh, yeah. I was 3 weeks in the Navy here.
Wow. And then,
Oh,
that's when you were a little bit older.
Yeah, 30 years older.
Right, well, can you see it? Are they attached?
It's it's kind of fuzzy though, I think.
You know, a little fuzzy. Okay. I guess I could see it, yeah. Okay, so there you are, before and after.
Yeah, yeah. All the years of wear here, so as you can see.
Experience.
You want to see these, Don? Or
Yeah.
should I?
And I'll go like this, and then you can show them to the camera.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Before and after.
Roger, that was a picture of a picture.
You're still a good-looking guy.
Oh, no. Thank you. She says that all the time, but I don't believe her. That's how we get along. She keeps telling me I'm good looking.
That's okay.
And thank you. So, as I was saying, the only thing I've learned from doing all this, I didn't learn how brave these guys. Obviously, they're brave. Obviously, they're patriotic. Obviously, they're really honest and honorable. But really, the interesting thing was every single guy I've interviewed has been married to someone like you, and so I think it's just so wonderful that you guys found each other here late in life. And so we want you guys just say hello for a minute and just say anything you'd like. And
You can say about your life for a few
Each other?
minutes, too. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, tell me about your life.
Well, I was married for 52 years, and
that was
my
our first. It was Walter.
Walter, and he, the latter years of his life, he had Alzheimer's, so I was taking care of him.
Yeah.
And then he finally passed, and on our 52nd anniversary, and
He died on your 52nd anniversary?
yeah,
On the day?
Oh, on the
Yeah.
day?
Holy mackerel.
yes,
And so it must be something to that.
I don't know.
What do they
So
make of that?
anyway, I figured that my life was over. I didn't see ahead anything happening, so we would go up to, I would go up to Julie's, the little coffee house in Los Santos, and of course my husband and I used to go there too. And she'd give him his pills, and he'd take them. And with me at home, reluctantly, he wouldn't take his pills. But anyway, I continued to, after he passed on, I continued to go to a little cafe. And then Julie, the owner, she saw me there, and she picked up on my feelings. And so she told me about John. He has a good heart. And I thought, oh, that's nice. So I stayed away for a while. And then finally one day she called me. She says, Miriam, you have to come up. He's here. I said, well, all right. And so I immediately got dressed and I went up there, and she helped me park the car in front of her restaurant. And I walk in and I see John sitting at the counter there, which she had told me he would be sitting there. So I walked in and I said, I think Julie wants us to meet. And sure enough,
Yeah.
yeah, I forget from there. I don't remember anything else that
Hey,
day.
I made a date. Oh, not that day. First, I
Well-
made a date for the lunch
For
at
lunch.
Julie's.
Yeah. So that's when it started. And she didn't realize that we hit it off really great. And what was it? We had lunch there. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we started dating
Oh, she
pretty
said,
constant
I
after
was
that.
trying to remember. She was saying, "Well, you just go out, go to a movie or to a dance. That's all."
I said,
"Well,
"Oh yeah,
it's more than that."
yeah, and that's that."
So that started it.
and then,
Started it.
and seeing as how neither of us are working, we had a lot of time to spend together.
Yes.
And we're kind of, and she calls us,
Oh, Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
So that's what we know.
We still get when she goes in. And that was, it was over 5 years ago, between 5 and 7
Oh, it's
years
been
ago.
8 years.
8 years?
9 years.
It just seemed like such a great match. Both so beautiful, attractive, vibrant. You guys really keep it going, don't you? Here. You're
Yeah.
doing pretty
That's
well.
why I try to, so I travel as much as I can do.
That's so wonderful.
But except for this, we're doing pretty well. Oh, Washington D.C. I was there twice. He was there once.
He took me there to see the blossoms.
Cherry Blossom Festival. It's kind of a washout this year.
No blossoms.
They still had the parade and all that, but no festival. I mean, no blossoms. Then I went again with the honor flight. Next couple of weeks, 3 weeks later.
Well, the reason why wives were not allowed to go with their husbands because they have to push them in wheelchairs.
Yeah, and listen,
all the fellows.
all
had
over.
wheelchairs.
We saw more stuff. God, in a day and a half, I saw more than we did in a week. It was on a tour, but nothing like that. It was really a whirlwind, boy, and we got a lot out of it too.
My son went with him.
Yeah.
He pushed the wheelchair.
So he was very impressed.
I was so thankful he asked Dawn to go.
Yeah, she beat me up before I agreed to it. Anyhow.
And of course, you guys were out in Hawaii here last December for the
Yeah.
75th. So you guys were all.
Oh yeah, that was a whirlwind too.
Yeah. Yeah. But that was a good ceremony. That was big.
Yeah,
So,
and Admiral Harris, the Admiral of the Pacific area, he was a speaker at the commissioning.
yeah.
So
Well, no wonder.
Yeah.
'Cause he did such a good
He
job.
did.
People were standing up
Oh
and
yeah, and I told him, he was sitting down a little bit. I went over. I said, Admiral, I tapped my shoulder. Admiral, I said, I got one complaint. Your speech was too damn short. And then he had to look at me. Oh, and it was. He was so I could listen to the guy all day. He's good, and it makes me good that we got a few guys like that in charge, running this thing. I have all the confidence in the world in that guy.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going again. Oh, we're going to Italy in September. She's part Italian. She's a
quarter.
she's a paparazzi, not paparazzi, a Palermo or something.
Oh, my mother's maiden name?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Palmieri.
Palmieri. Well, I was close.
So what part of Italy then are you heading to? North or south or?
We don't have the itinerary.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we don't know, but
No.
yeah, he said itinerary. We
It's a
won't
tour.
find out. But the Palmieris were from southern Italy, or what?
No, they were from,
The island?
that little island beside the boot.
Corsica?
Yes, Corsica. Yes, right. And they came here early on, and so.
Yes.
You're almost here enough time for cocktails.
Well, yes, and we'll head over the old bridge there. But if you guys don't mind, can you guys give each other a little hug and a kiss on camera, maybe? Even though
Sure.
you won't maybe publish
I
it.
won't. I won't incriminate myself. Will I?
I'll grab the microphone
Oh. I adore him. I really do. He's made my life. I never thought I'd have a second chance at life.
Yeah, well, I did too. It's mutual.
And my two sons, I have two sons. They're both married, and they adore this man here because he's treating me
Takes
so
good care of
great.
you, that's why.
Yeah,
Yes.
I treat her good.
Yes.
That's it. So there, see, I'll even bite your finger. That's
You always let her have her way, or something like that.
yeah. And,
Thank you. He's my hero.
He's a
My
hero,
hero.
that's true.
listen, I got to dig out some more of my thing here. I might have shot down 6 kamikazes and didn't know it.
Really?
No,
Wow.
no.
Supposed to be a bigger hero.
Yeah, that's. What's the guy? It was this guy.
Oh, Finn.
No.
John Finn.
No. this legendary guy. He's everything, you know. I forget his name now. He was a hero of all things. He did everything. Hit 10 home runs in one game. He shot down 6 enemy fighters in 1 minute. All this stuff, you know,
Oh my.
like a Jack Armstrong of fantasy.
Oh,
Oh, is it comedian or just? I mean, he was joking, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was just fantasizing.
oh, I don't know who that is.
It was in a book written.
I don't know if you hear the name. Oh yeah.
Like a Walter Mitty.
Yeah, that's the guy, Walter Mitty.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like Mickey said, right? Pennsylvania won the war.
Yeah.
No, you guys got it done, and thank you, John. Thank you, Miriam. What a pleasure to record you, and we'll be seeing you at the next meeting. Hopefully.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. We intend to be there. We always
You're
intend to be
welcome.
there, but like you know, something comes up, boy. But it's amazing how many we're retired. The only association we belong to now is the Pearl Harbors, I think. And and a
I
leadership
got him involved.
leadership
in,
100, but that's primary. It's all big shots back east.
We used to usher at the Performing Arts downtown
Yeah.
Mountain View.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
but yeah,
Got a little strenuous for me.
yeah. So
Not strenuous. It's just
It's all standing.
we're taking
yeah.
a
Standing
little
is
leave of
I just
absence,
can't stand.
Yeah.
Even
Stand.
before this.
Maybe we'll go back to it again. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
I don't think
So
so.
is it just standing? Okay, so if you keep walking, you're good.
No, mostly
It's
standing.
just the standing that's really hurting you.
Yeah, like standing in the door, handing out programs.
You can like walk up and down the aisle showing
well,
people their seats.
If they don't know where the seat is, usually we'll escort them down. You know, the seat. She does. I call her. I can't do it. I can't. Oh, this hip won't cooperate anyhow. So it was long before the sciatica, yeah. So I've had trouble maintaining balance a lot of times. Going down is a bad one.
So you
Yeah.
don't go to the lunch at Holders anymore?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, we
every third Tuesday. You guys come down too if you want.
Oh, we've been there a few times. I just don't recall seeing you there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we met Tony and everything. And
We haven't been lately.
we haven't been for a
Oh, that's
while.
right. Yeah,
but
well,
we've been.
Tony's been going about 6 months now, I guess, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
we
just-
met him, yeah, we met him
And
a while back.
Ed Schuler never goes to that. Ed Schuler, he's the other
He's not doing
Oh,
well.
yeah.
one who's still alive.
Yeah, we have it on our mailing list, but we haven't talked.
Yeah, Ed's getting pretty bad, and he can't. He always comes out to Pearl, you know, but his doc told him not to, and not to
Are we
go
off
to,
camera?
not even cut off for the.
Well, it's still ready, but I'll kind of we'll cut it at some point.
Because my nose is dripping.
Okay, so we will stop.
You
We are